On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will start this game off. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Madden. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. He's got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Zings it complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Fires to the tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers offense has its first opportunity of the day. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28.
First down, Purdue.
Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Here comes the offense on second down. Finds his tight end. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Boilermakers will snap it on first and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it on the counter. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll give it to the back. Gives him a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Madden. Looking to the big tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. Got a lot of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Using his legs to buy some time. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Back to throw, it's Madden. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because you did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Still looking on the move. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Feeling some heat. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dances away. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. This offense has a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. They're setting up the screen. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Off-play action on first down. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold him.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Minnesota 7, Purdue 0.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
Fires to the big fella. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Bland. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Minnesota 10, Purdue 0.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on a high level.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Crispin. And the defense drags him down. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Gonna run it, it's Thomas. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's open. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Dances away from the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Madden. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He finds his man.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Golden Gophers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll come out throwing on first down. The short hands, it's Rich. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
17, Purdue, 3.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding. Receive team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in a hurry up.
Second down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, second and short. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And they do a really good job, not as easy as it looks, to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last. To check him out. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to pass. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Leaves it with the back. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The give to the back. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 8 over Rice.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Madden. Buying some time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. At the 45, on his way. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Bland. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Might as well give it to him again. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the handoff. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll line up for a second down play.
Second down.
He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Crispin. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Minnesota, 31, Purdue, 10.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Lowers those pads. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and then kind of dodging.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the ground game. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Back to pass, it's Madden. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Bland. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room. They're trailing by 16 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, baby.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Bland. Showing off the arms. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. So after the first down run, here's second down. They'll run play action. Fires into traffic, intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
On the run, still looking. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
First and goal, Purdue.
The snap sets up the throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Purdue!
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. They march 72 yards. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over. They'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. He'll do it himself. Got room at the 35. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Give to the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.